What's up, what's up? Welcome back to another stream of Death Stranding 2. Let's go. So what did we do yesterday? So we connected a little bit of Australia already. And we are now, if I'm correct, into a mission where we need to do some investigation about some tar. I don't know. Need to read it. But yesterday was quite interesting. We made it all the way up to Australia. We went through the plate gate from, what is it, Mexico, to Australia, and we are here to connect it. We also did already some roads that we constructed.
Sufficient means to
there we
defend
have.
yourself?
That's a very good question. I don't know. So head to F1 area and investigate the cause of the something. There it is. The cause of the disruption in the tar current. So we need to go over here. But first, let's check our. What is this actually? Social Strand Services. Oh, we got a trophy. First glimpse of the SSS. Read an SSS post for the first time. Cool. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world, look back on the likes you have given to and received from porters in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots you have captured. Photo mode. Interesting. There's photo mode. Cool. So we have the social strand services. Oh, that's actually nice. Look at it. Here we have basically all of the connections we made so far. Tarman, Fragile, Musician. Nice, and also the amount of stars we have. That's beautiful. Here we have some pictures we have made and bridge links. The bridge links in the bridge link tab in the SSS menu allows you to view various play statistics and look back on the likes you've given to and received from other porters. From a strand contract with those you have more dealings with to deepen your bond and increase your connection level. Cool, okay. New connections with, who do we have here? Nice, not Albert Wesker, Kraus, Rafael. Good. God of War, Astrobot. Okay, interesting, cool. Cargo management. What we need to do is we need to check if we basically have enough stuff, and as far as I can see, we don't have enough. I mean, we do have blood grenades, but this one is already almost empty. This one is good. Blood bags we have. Equipped transporter boots, but you also have one on the clip. That's perfect. Handgun is okay-ish. Assault rifle. We only have one here. The other one is empty, so that means we need to go back and get at least another gun. So there we go. Activate terminal. Fabricate and management. Recycle and store. Definitely this one. This one is empty, so we might as well restore it. So restore. Yes, thank you. And claim materials. We're gonna take all of the... Oh, he has 200, cool. Claim. If I'm correct, those crystals, we need them for sure to build up all of these structures that we need, but they will also respawn automatically, so you can take them from the, in this case, the musician, from the inhabitants, from the connections you made, and then at some point they will just return automatically, which is perfect. Fabricate equipment, we need a gun, although the shotgun is also nice, but we're gonna go for long distance, so we need at least that. And let's take another set of blood grenades. And the battle skeleton, why not make it? Fuck, we cannot make it. Okay, recycle. There are insufficient materials to fabricate the selected equipment, adding the car. Yes. Store materials. Salvage and fabricate. Cool, we made that. This one we're gonna equip, carry enhance, load on. No, place, no. Why is there another? Okay, let's place it in backpack. Place in backpack. Place in backpack. Weird. I thought we could work, that we could carry it right away. Cargo management. Battle skeleton and load onto tricruisers. An active skeleton designed for combat uses battery to increase movement speed when boosting it. Also increases cargo capacity, allowing you to carry... How the fuck do I carry it? Can I carry it? Should be able, right? Where is it? Yeah, it's that big chunk there, over there. Why can I not wear it? Load, offload, carry enhance, remove cargo and... Oh, remove cargo and equip. It's just basically there. Equip. When equipping the battle skeleton, any cargo attached to Sam's hip will automatically be placed on the ground nearby. Okay, that sucks, but... Look at that, we got a nice increase in weight, so that's fine, that's not a biggie. What do we have on the ground? PCC, that goes into the backpack. And climbing anchor, hang on tool rack, attached to suit. Okay, that's useless. We already have stuff there, so that means that we're gonna put it in the backpack. Cool. There we have it. The only problem, of course, is that we have quite a lot already here. Carry enhance, no. Dash to suit, tool rack. No, never mind. It is what it is. Of course, we can do the automation. Where is it? There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. And we are ready to go. Bye-bye, musician. Look at that black tar. We can see the black tar all the way from here. That's weird. Okay, let's go straight away to there. What we can do, this is something that I really love. There we go.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I feel?
Feels good.
Now the crazy system's turned to traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise. Where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that
That was not my intention. Look at that, that's the monorail. Beautiful. Come on. Okay, music player stopped. You are outside the Chiron network.
We're nearly at our
Which fine. Let's see, music player. Yeah, okay.
destination. You see anything suspicious?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
What the fuck is going on here? Okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Definitely grab our weapon. What is going on here? Fuck, there we go. There we go. Motherfuckers. Red motherfuckers. Holy shit, there's a big one. They trapped me. They trapped me. It's fucking like a cult. One big cult going on here. Who do we have there in the coffin? You're a dead guy, buddy. You killed fucking Lou. Or at least one of them. Motherfuckers. Oh god.
Well now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
What? No.
Been a long time, Sam. Fuck, how you still alive? Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile.
Motherfucker.
All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh?
Should have beaten him harder.
The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Tonight, what, are you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network?
Hippy-dippy network?
With my more rough and tumble methods. I can't wait to find out. Just a good
Did his mask just change?
old-fashioned
Or is it his
boss.
face? Oh god. There we go. Big boss fight coming. Boss fight. Big boss. Fucking huge motherfucker. What the fuck is that? It's like a giant spider here. With horns and snakes on his hat.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Nah. There we go.
What a hit. Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Motherfucker. Why is it so goddamn big? Okay, that is already empty. Okay, that kind of shit. I think we need to... Can we just aim on that? There we go, smack down.
Are you injured,
I'm fine. Not yet. Okay, but this motherfucker is... Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Sam, I'm afraid that weapon is ineffective against mechs.
Thanks,
We need to
buddy.
rely on something else instead.
Yes, I don't have that much else. Do we... Where is it? Oh, this one also doesn't work. Come on. Okay, we have one arm gone.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
And we have another one. Another one. Never knew this weapon is gonna be my savior.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
There we go. Okay, what do we have? We have still 4 ammunition. Why is it still fucking alive? There we go, there we go, there we go, come on. Fuck. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna survive this, I think.
You okay, Sam?
No. Oh wait, there's a shotgun, look at that. We got the blood back as well, that's beautiful. Let's grab the shotgun, there it is. Fuck.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Fuck. Fuck. Grab all the stuff that we can find. Blast this motherfucker into fucking pieces. Okay, we also have, where is it? We also have a assault rifle, there it is.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Fuck, there we go, there we go. Fuck, run, 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 run. Oh, we need that blood back. We need that blood back. Oh. Run. Motherfucker. Quickly grab everything. Okay, that one is down. What do we do? Grab this one. Oh, that's one arm down. Quickly go to the back of him. There we have another one. And we have this big chunk there on the back. There, that one is also down. Nice. And that's how you do it. I did not expect this would happen. Like the beating, you know, that I would actually defeat it.
Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
Yes, indeed. Where is it? No. No. Sudlu.
Everything's okay.
From little octopus to back to a baby. Beautiful. Let's make him happy again. He's almost happy. Look at him. Okay, not much working. Never mind. Where do we go? Question is... There we need to be. Report to the Western Observatory, suborder. And... there is our entrance there. Look at this black fucking tar. Shouldn't it go away or something? There we go. Interesting. There we go. Fort Knot City, or Fort Knot, sorry.
Mission in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway?
A motherfucker that just doesn't want to stay dead.
I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all.
Fucking
I
A.
appreciate the help. I hope we can continue to relax. This moment's been a long... Please use your Cupid to connect up.
Yeah. Let's do it. We also need a fucking shower. New strand established. Nice. Olivia Westbury. There we go. Beautiful. There we have that. Cupid connected. Floating carrier again. That's nice. Firmware updates. 75. That's nice. APAS, yes. All these updates. Here we have another career statistics.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia, can we hope to resolve this situation.
That's what you hope.
And by
Highly
doing
doubt
so,
it will, but
we
we're
will
gonna see.
create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Look at that. Cool. What we're gonna do actually, since we're connected, there's the music back. We're gonna stop that one for now. Where is it? There it is. Activate terminal. Fabricate, recycle and store. So we have a lot of... This one can go away. One shotgun can also go away. This one can go away. That's fine. That's fine. This one can go away. Recycle? Yes. So blood grenade in pouch, cool. Blood bag we gonna... No. Fabricate equipment. We need the maser handgun. Actually, that one was actually really cool. So let's make 2 of those, just in case. Oh. Place in handgun holster and... Attach the suit. No. Place in backpack. Okay, we do have a lot of stuff on our back, which is not that needed. What we're gonna do is do some cargo management. So we have this all carried on the back. And blood bag we can put in utility pouch. Unclip, yes, yes. There should be another blood bag if I'm correct. There it is. Place in utility, yes. LW assault rifle, what is that? Oh, interesting. Lightweight assault rifle. Close mid-range, cool. Shotgun we also gonna remove because we have too much stuff. And actually, yeah, okay, let's remove a lot of stuff actually. We have too much on our back. Not needed. Facility storage. This one goes, and this one goes. Ooh, we have 3 assault rifles, that's not needed. Place in private locker. Auto arrange, let's see, that's already a little bit better. Attached to suit we have a ladder and a PCC, that's good. Tool rack is a shotgun. Nah, we're gonna place it in private locker. And put this one, hang on tool rack, yes. What else do we have? So blood grenades, blood bags. This one we're gonna recycle, I mean it's only one left. Cool. Blood bag full, transporter, battle skeleton, So the only thing left are private lockers, that, PCC, climbing, anchor and assault rifle. That's perfect. And then what I wanted to do is actually go to the private room here, because now that we have visited the musician, there's something funny we can do if I'm correct. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be funny. At least I was interested when I read it. I was like, Okay, let's first let him do the toilet and shower, because he's dirty as fuck. I don't think it really affects the playing if you don't clean him, but I mean, it's just sad if we don't do it. go. You have showered and cleaned up. Sam's sunburn has healed. Oh, he had a sunburn. Cool, that's healed. Everything is restored. Battery charged. Talk to Dolman. Oh, we can talk to Dolman. No, what I wanted to do is use sync. No. Check on Lou. There we have it. Music player. And then we need... Where is it? Wait, let me check. There was a song that we needed to play. Just need to see which one it was. No. There it is, this one. Look at Dolman. Oh fuck.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless
This is not what I meant,
from
but
invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Nope. Okay, go back. Where's my music? Look at him. He likes this song. He's swinging.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are.
I guess we need to talk to him until the end of days.
Minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Okay, continue talking.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Okay.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam? You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway.
Fuck.
I'm sure you can understand her position.
We are in the wrong room. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. We need to go to... We need to listen to this song in the Magellan, and then we will get something very nice. I will not tell you that. You will see it. It's gonna be fun. I haven't seen it either, so... Then again, there's not much to tell, right? Okay, let's go to the Magellan. Sorry, guys.
Take measures to withstand the cold. Take care of yourself, Sam. Perhaps you should take a break.
What's going on? Ah, Fragile. She's smoking?
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
Nope. Just to annoy us, fucking Higgs.
Definitely his voice, I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place.
Yep.
That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
Yep. Should have killed the motherfucker.
You can't blame yourself.
Can't blame yourself. It's not all your fault.
You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Creepy hands. Ugh. Would be one hell of a hand job. Okay, there we are. Ah, not a nightmare.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight.
The fuck are you doing?
That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
You're not supposed to feel your legs, fucking Pinocchio. Lou! Creepy doll. Creepy. Fucking creepy. Okay, here we have it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go.
Sam, this is Tarman.
Fucking Tarman.
Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. places you visited are getting on. You can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Okay, very nice to know. There we go. And we are... music player, there it is. And... where is he? Look at him.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Okay, what the fuck is this? What? That was just beautiful. That was amazing. That was nice. Oh, love it. That's why I love getting trophies. It will give you this type of shit, like the little secret little things that you, if you don't, you need to be very lucky to be able to find it in the game. Like you need to, as you can see, you need to be very specific with the type of song that you're listening, and then you need to be in the Magellan. You need to talk to this little shithead, and then you get this. Love it. I love it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the music. That was enough for now. I'm still surprised by it. I did not expect something like this. That was amazing. Cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue, go to the service, and check for our next main mission. That was a nice private show. That was beautiful.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
You always have a choice. Always. Just need to accept the consequences. Which is sometimes difficult for people. Okay. There we go.
It's Charlie. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott.
Fucking monorail!
After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Of course, it's a fucking monorail we're gonna build. Why the fuck would I not put it on my priority list? So we're gonna restore the monorail and deliver special alloys to F1. Where the fuck is F1? Well, F1 is all the way there. Take it.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Okay, shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, we do have sort of a monorail here. This is where we are. Need to go contribute. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the car from, let's say, here. There. 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 There we go. Okay, close the route simulator.
On this
occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy metals.
Use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across.
Yeah, fuck that.
Sounds good to you. Try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
Oh, that's interesting.
That floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Yeah, we are not gonna waste that. We're gonna do it at some point, but not now. Place it on back. Auto arrange. There we go. And I guess garage. What do we have here? The tri-cruiser. Looks fine. Head out. There we go. We are a bit on the heavy side, but we will be able to manage this. There we go. And I think we need to go first to the right
Sam,
here.
there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run.
What's that?
To go and say hello?
Porters are freelance contractors. They do not steal cargo, engage in reckless behavior. Uh-huh.
This one's for you.
Okay, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, porters are freelance, blah 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 blah. Carry on the back. Thank you. That's it? Okay, cool. Funny, funny, funny. Look at this fucking monorail. It's gonna be fucking epic. Okay, there we go. First, go through this mud to the tar. Might as well use the speed. There we go. The giant octopus was weird. Olivia whispered. Yes, it was indeed. Local ports, we can make deliveries thanks to you. No worries, buddy. We're not gonna use the turbo because it's quite a long distance that we need to cover, and with the turbo it will just go fucked up. Okay, we need to go a little bit to the right here, otherwise we will come inside of the water. Not the best place to be in. Look at this fucking monorail. Beautiful. I'm curious where it will bring us. Like, will it bring us only from the mine to the city, or can we actually use it? Potential quake. This. Yeah, fuck this quake. Not interesting. Everything is shaking. Uh-huh. Should have checked the terrain first, actually, before I went into the water. Well, too late now. We made it. Here we have a second chance to actually check the terrain. There we go. Seems like yellow and... just yellow. Okay, there we go. We only need to build a little bit of here. At least that's how it seems. Mine north of F1. Cool. Okay. Oh. Activate terminal. There we go. Restore mining facility. We can use this and that. Yes. Contributed. Beautiful. I just hope that it is a mining facility that just gives you stuff instead of like putting Carol in return for ceramics or something. That would be really nice. But we're gonna see. Cool, that one is fixed.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Okay, where do we extract materials? I think here. Upgrade mine, so we need for that resin and facility storage, we have no. Transport cargo, use the monorail. Mine for materials. Okay, so mine for materials at the mine north of... Okay, cool, but where do we need to mine? That's the question. So we are currently here. And... yeah, it does say here mine for materials, but how do we mine for materials? Insufficient material. Again, it needs fucking cryo crystals. How much cryo crystals do we have? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside and check if we can find cryo crystals. There should be somewhere cryo crystals laying around. I highly doubt there will be 2000, but we'll see how much we can get. Well, there is definitely something here laying around. That's nice. Quickly go around. No. Here we have cryo crystals, that's nice. Look at that, fucking monorail, look at that! Nice! Beautiful. Cryo crystals. What's this actually? It's a plant. Pick up. Sandalweed. Interesting. Let's pick that one up. Pick up. And there goes the monorail again. This time empty. It brought some stuff towards here. The question of course is, what did it bring here? Okay, we got that. I highly doubt there will be more cryo crystals in the neighborhood. I mean, I don't see anything left. There it is. There it is. Nope. Oh, that's nice. Look, we can build the monorail further towards that gate. Yes. Okay, and that's nice. Okay, here we have a few more cryo crystals. 52 and 54. Well, it's at least 100 more, but either this monorail that just came dropped something off, or we need to go somewhere else to get the cryo crystals. We need at least 2000, which is quite a lot if you ask me. And there's another one. Okay, we got that. Use monorail. Facility storage. Okay, what we're gonna do is use the monorail. And what is it? Confirm destination. Load cargo. Okay, we don't have any cargo here, which sucks. Load vehicle. And get on. Dispatch. Wait. Yeah. Some of the cargo must be recovered. Is not on board the container bound for... Are you sure you want to set off? Yes. The monorail bound for station will be sent on its way. Start. Look at this. This is just...
Now entering chiral network coverage.
This is cool. Gotta admit, this is just really nice. The only problem is we need 2,000 chiral crystals. And I have absolutely no idea where we need to get them. I mean, we can check the Magellan and the Fort Knot City for crystals. We should have some, at least, but apparently no 2,000, so we're gonna see if they have something, and then we can take the monorail back. Nice, a road you restored was used by someone else. That's beautiful. Let's hope he also gives a like. That would be nice. Yoink. Oh, the Magellan is there, landing or something. There we are. Mono has arrived. Yes, cool. Okay, let's check if they have chiral crystals. Let's check first our own supplies. So we have, where is it? Cargo management. And it's not cargo management, social, no, orders. SAM stats, corpus. No, no, no. You would think that it would be here or something. Let's check. Take on orders, fabrication, facility storage, no. There it is. And clay materials, and then the chiral crystals. Number owned, we have 1056, so we need another 600, that makes it yes. Cool. So that's a total of 1600 now, we only need 400 more. I think we can get that from them again, and otherwise we need to drop off and get to another facility. There we go.
Take care of yourself, Sam. Rest recommended.
There goes the monorail again. Bit by bit, the world is getting more alive. That's nice. Like the porters are coming, the monorail is going. There we go. Activate terminal and claim materials. And how much do they have? 1200. Okay. Claim. Thank you. So now we have enough. Over 2000 we have now, so that should be sufficient. And we just need to get back to there, back to the mine, get the cargo, go back to the city, and then we have finished this main mission. That should be it, at least. Okay, there we go again.
Perhaps you should take a break. Take care of yourself, Sam. Cold levels tolerably
Where are we? There we are. I think we need to use this one anyway. So take on orders, facility, share cargo, facility features. There it is. Use the monorail. So we're gonna take on That, yes. Load cargo, no. Load vehicle. No, we don't need to use vehicle actually. Get on, yes, and dispatch. Cool. We only need ourselves the chiral crystals, and that's enough. Meow. There we go. We can apparently also jump down from here, which is interesting. And then again, I can imagine that if you need to be somewhere in between where the monorail passes, that you can just jump down. That's nice, but the question is, can you also back up? Probably not. That kind of sucks, but Meep, meep. Almost there.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
No problem, no problem. Mine, north of F1. Cool. Nice. There we go. Mine crystals. There we have it. Selected materials will be contributed. Yes, that's perfect. And there we go. We have a lot.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials
onto the monorail. That's cool. Use the monorail. Load the monorail with cargo and vehicles or get on board yourself. The monorail can also be dispatched for this terminal. Use the monorail. We are going towards West Fort Knot, F1. Load cargo. So we basically have all of these mined materials, which we're gonna drop in there. There we have it. Container, yes. And that's that. Load cargo, we're done. Get on the monorail and dispatch. Start monorail. Meep, meep.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
So these chiral crystals, they are even more important than I imagined. Like I remembered for the roads, they are fucking important, but also for the mines. The mines need to be able to work. They need chiral crystals for that. So basically what we need to do, we just need to keep in mind, for every facility that we visit, we need to rob them of their chiral crystals. I mean, they will get them back anyway, somehow, somewhere, some way. But then at least we have a stash of those crystals. Just in case we need them for moments like this. Okay. Oh, he looks happy. Look at that. Interesting how the Magellan constantly is floating and then goes back to the ground the moment we come in the neighborhood. Very interesting. I wonder why it happens like that. Okay, delivery entrance. Monorail has arrived. Yes, freight has been stored in your private locker. Cool.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed.
There we go. In your private locker, deliver and report. The private locker contains cargo designated for delivery to this facility. Deliver this cargo as well. Yes. There we have. Reportable. Yes. Restore. Yes. Cool. Deliver special alloys 4,800. Look at that big stash.
actually managed to restore the monorail.
The fuck do you expect of us?
Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
Look at her inspecting. Inspector Gadget. And we got an S rank.
Look at all this. I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Cool. What we're gonna do is... Nice, we have a new car. Pick up off-roader. That's beautiful. There we have it.
We've made some great strides in our research.
Battle Unit 1.
If it's alright, we'd like you to have this.
Battle capacity. Okay, firmware update. Firmware
Just wanted
update.
to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Thank you. That's nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, that goes quickly. Sharing boost, blah blah blah, APS enhancement. Yes, we got that.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Okay, what are we talking about? Keychain? Sunglasses. Thank you. Just not my style. Sorry. Pino 01.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Pickup off-roader. What is that?
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle. Boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too. Attach all kinds of different parts as you like.
That's
that
nice.
said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Okay, are there other monorail lines?
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
Cool.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been
I'm definitely gonna fix all the roads and the monorails. That won't be not an issue. Just will take a lot of time.
To save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Okay, fragile.
Well done.
There we go.
Please take measures to withstand the cold. Perhaps you should take a break. Take care of yourself, Sam.
There we have the Magellan. Go to the bridge. There it is. Let's see what Fragile has to tell about Lou. Oh, bad, not bad. That's very bad. Do not smoke, do not smoke. And look at that little hand, it's like, away with the smoke.
How's it going? I have
going
updates
perfect.
for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I doubt it. Not a big issue to reassign an old serial number. I mean, just a number.
About Lou.
Oh well.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
He really takes this Dolman with him like it's his partner. I mean, he does give some nice comments around, talks with him. Gotta count for something. Sleep till morning. Sleep till morning. Fuck it. I don't like night. Prefer the day. Makes the world more beautiful. Ding, 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 ding. There we go.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well.
Oh, Jesus.
At the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things.
Moby Dick, apparently. Okay, what we're gonna do is... Are we dirty? We are not dirty. Go to the service. We're going straight to the terminal and get our main mission. Big eyes, and there we have another flashback.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Okay, there we are. And what we need to do is we need to go down to the terminal at F1.
Recommended. Perhaps you should take a break.
Look at that. Thank you. Vehicle parts. Okay, interesting, interesting.
Cold levels tolerably tolerable.
And there we have Charlie again.
Your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Okay, taken on order. There we have it. Deliver all terraforming equipment to Rainbow Valley. And Rainbow Valley is over there, which is not that... What is that orange? I think it's like part of a landslide or something. Interesting. Cool. We're gonna take this one. And we are currently here. We go from... Wait. First remove everything. There we go. From here to... Where do we go? We're gonna go all the way to... There. 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 And that's how we end it. Cool. Risk level is low. Close the road simulator and okay, proceed. And just gonna take all the terraforming equipment. Yeah. Place in backpack. Why can we not do that?
Vehicle customization, sir.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Super Nanana 77. We're gonna take from garage. Thank you. We're gonna take that one. And load it onto pickup off-roader. There we go. Cargo management backup. No. Let's check. We have available memory 99. That's beautiful. No. What I wanted to do is... This one I want. Aim assistance. Auto 8. Yeah. Seems like we can't do anything. Head out.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
They really have nice cars. Look at that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
It's different than the ones that we had in the first game. There we go. Look at the size of the battery, it's huge. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, quickly. Nice, battery overcharged to 130%. Of course, that sound is usually fucked up because that means there is something going on. And that something is usually called PTs. Look at it, apparently we also have a road there. That's nice, that's nice. We gotta use that one. There it goes. Come on. Why didn't we see the road before? Okay, there we go. Where do we need to be? There we need to be exactly. Cool. Okay, the person who made a bridge here, thank you very much. Fan Sandbox. There we go. We'll manage to get through this terrain. I mean, there's a reason it's called fucking off-roader. And off-road we go. There it is. Rainbow Valley. Okay, just need to make sure we are... Oh. Delivery, that's where we need to park our vehicle, that's nice. It's also a bit different from the original game, like with the first part we just needed to put the car close enough so that we could deliver it. There was no clear sign of where you need to put the car, but here we are. Yep.
And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
S rank it is.
Tip-top shape. You are a consummate professional.
Yes, we are. And help us bring Australia into the network, which is complete episode 3, drawbridge. Oh, that's nice.
To see more of you in the future.
Next, there we go.
Next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Let's do this, cowboy. And there we have it, new strand established. There we go, Cupid connected, Glen Rain. And the Magellan has also arrived, beautiful. And we have a tar cannon, the fuck, whatever the fuck that is.
Now displaying your current
Porter grade increased, Level 93. Yes, there we go.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
The Terraforming Initiative. What is that?
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own.
Cool. The town below.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate.
Cool, and the tar cannons.
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually quite an interesting... didn't know. Okay. So basically this whole game has a lot of natural disasters that can occur whenever the fuck you're going out.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here.
Okay. There we have it. And the DHV Magellan is... Where is it? There it is. Nice. Somebody built a ladder here. Perfect. Personally, I think I will change it to a bridge, but we don't have enough resources for now. But a bridge would be nice there, actually. Online 8 requests. There are 8 requests made by other porters. 8 requests do not need to be accepted like orders. The request will be deemed complete once you have done what's required. Okay. Can we do that as well? That would be nice, actually. What do we need to actually do? Rendezvous with your comrade. Oh. Apparently we need to go there. Okay. My bad. That means we gotta go back that direction. Yes. Up, here we go. Oh. Who do we find here?
To fit those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worthy.
And she is gone.
I think I spooked her.
You
I really couldn't say.
spooked her definitely, otherwise she wouldn't have run away.
I've never seen her dance like that before.
No, she looks back. It's like, come on in, come on in.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Rendezvous with your comrades. Don't remember her, if she's even in the first part. We're gonna see what was her name. There we go. Oh, that's one green oasis. The fuck is this little guy doing? He's like, meh, meh. Is she pregnant?
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
Rainy.
You're the picture of health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time flow?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
I don't remember her from the first one. Who the fuck is she?
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Okay. She's gonna leave her birds alone like that? Interesting. Episode 4, Raindrops.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainy. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
See, okay, they didn't meet each other.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Good thing. Because I almost was thinking, is my memory losing me? Abandoning me? DHV Magellan is able to travel once more. Nice to know. Oh god, we're gonna sleep again, have another nightmare. Oh, no nightmare, no nightmare. Probably it's night. Is it again night?
Sam?
No, it's day.
You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Okay, take on a main order at Rainbow Valley. Cool, let's go there. Does look nice here. Rainbow Valley, that's the one over here. There we go. And then we had... No, was not here, not here. A little bit further we have our little bridge.
Okay.
Let's see what we need to do. I believe it was to get to the next observation post where we can go now.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
You have any idea how fucking dangerous a kangaroo is? Take an order, deliver the subject kangaroo to the animal shelter. There we have it.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay, where do we need to go? We'll manage. So we are currently here. What we need to do is actually... Wait, first... Route ends here. Remove all of the marks. All of the marks are gone. There we are. We're gonna start from here. I'm gonna go through here. To there. To there. To there, to there, and there we are. Risk level is somewhat beautiful. Close the route, yes. APAS enhancements, we have 50 now. Improve water filtration, emergency water. Instant cargo, sensor mode, what is this? Aim assistance, we don't need it. Faster scanning and recharging, reduces the recharge time of the Odorix sensor upon scanning but every second counts when you're in the field. Yeah, let's take this one. Faster scanning, thank you. Fabricate equipment, we don't need anything, no. Head out, there we go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We do need to get rid of some stuff actually, because what we have now, fabricate management, fabricate equipment, no, let's go back, facility storage. So this one we're gonna store materials. Place in private locker. Place in private locker and place in private locker. Climbing anchor. Attach the suit. Apparently not an option. Attach the suit. We have a ladder and we have that one. Yeah, should be fine for now. Less stuff with us. I mean, it is a big thing that we need. We could use the car, but I think the terrain is too fucked up, so we might as well just yeah, just do it ourselves. I want to check actually if we can make, what is it? No. Like an 8 request. 8 request. Your request. How can I make a request? So. Recover. Music player corpus. Okay. Order details. People, controls. Delivery basics, SAM status. Techniques. 8 request. Delivering. No. 8 requests, there it is. 8 requests are issued by inhabitants of facilities who will reward you with likes upon their completion. 8 requests do not need to be accepted like orders. Online, 8 requests do not need... Yes, okay. Erecting an online request sign allows you to... Okay. So what we can do is... Oh fuck, never mind. We have apparently half an hour to get this fucking kangaroo. I will do the 8 requests later. I want to build a bridge here. Would be nice if we have some help from other porters. Well, we can do that later. First things first, kangaroo.
What in the world?
The fuck is that? Dinosaur extinction?
Sam.
Yes, so I can see.
A fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Okay, so we need to... First kangaroo. Fire comes later, that's beautiful. We did bring a PCC with us, so I think we can make this, what is it, fire extinguisher thing? Fucking fire. Holy shit. That's just fucked up. There we go.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
So I see. Just need to find this fucking kangaroo. Oh man. How annoying. Okay, let's check the map actually where we are. Custom marker, there we have it. And also the kangaroo should be somewhere. Oh, there's a kangaroo. There it is. Here, buddy.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Carry on the back. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Okay, we got that. And what we need to do is we need to go straight. That's indeed the way to go. Go around the bushfires. And I think we're fine. Look at that. That's nice.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire.
Yep, we definitely can.
Sure that doesn't happen.
We better start running for our life, buddy. Okay, that's a lot of fire here. Okay, we can go in between here. Sorry. There we go. Let's go a little bit to the left here. Run, buddy. Run. Fuck, I really hope I don't need to extinguish everything. That's a pain in the ass. Look at the amount of fire going on here. It's not even my fault that's happening. There we go.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Oh, we're running like crazy here, so there you have your answer on how we survived this. There we go. Yoink. Animal shelter. There we are. Nice.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Cool. Deliver and report. Damage 1%. Boo-hoo. He was already damaged. He was laying on the floor like a dead, comatized creature.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
There we go. And we also connected that one. That's nice. Cupid connected. Beautiful. Decoy hologrenade. Interesting. Firmware update. That's a big fire. Can she do some magic? Can she make rain? Can she do that? That would be interesting. Raindrops. Oh, look at that little creature there. Little rat.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Yes, we have questions.
It's been about 6 months now since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive.
What?
The most dedicated witch hunters.
No, that's not nice. So sad for her. It's not that she can do something about it.
So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
God! I'm sorry. No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
So sad for her.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
No.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
I think she cured the skin of Fragile. Because you saw what she did with the birds.
Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
She's so happy. Oh, that's nice that Fragile saved her.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
Yes, we did. Story of Rainy Woodkid. Beautiful music. This one also, that's nice.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
That's what I love about this game, just the combination with the music, I love it. Just love it.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright.
My God.
She's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve where you can visit anytime you like.
Any accent.
We've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about this kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
You mentioned a reserve?
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Cool.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations.
They all have quite a lot of hope on connecting Australia to the chiral network.
How would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us.
Of
Even a
course.
few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
Cool. Yeah, that's it for this stream. We're already going for 2 hours. And I have to say, this was amazing. Just a little background story on Rainey. Beautiful. So we're gonna save the game. And there we have it. Save. Yeah, we can save on this one. Cool. Episode 4, Raindrops. That's that. Turn to the title screen. That's it. For those who watched, thank you very much. Tonight, 8 o'clock, I will continue Death Stranding 2, Episode 4. And yeah, see you guys then. For those who watched it, don't forget, like and subscribe. I would really much appreciate it. See you guys.